for your cast of the Why So Serious show on BlazeRadioOnline.com. It is Monday, and it is time for the Why So Serious show. I'm Jesse Morrison, and joining me today is Alex Coyle, Travis Whitaker, Mallory Schnell, and Max Bechtold. So, guys, guess what?
Are they saying anything?
They're not saying anything.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
I'm sure Alex can't hear because his headphones are broken.
Well, Mallory can't hear you that well either. It sounds like you're talking.
We can hear
I know
you.
Alex is
You know what
talking.
you guys should do? Turn up your headphone volume.
No, it sounds like you're in a tunnel.
Well,
That's not the problem.
I sound fine to my ears, so I'm sure I'm fine over the air. So
I literally cannot hear you guys at all. That's fine.
okay.
We'll try to work out.
Well, then hop on mic 3.
3, yeah.
Yep. Or just put the headphones in
the
for mic
headphones
3. Yep. Okay. All right. Well, so we talked about this last week. We're gonna talk about it again. So I got a very nice letter in the mail.
Oh, God.
And it was from it was my tickets for Scott Disick on Wednesday.
Ugh.
I'm so excited.
You know, you're lucky I didn't throw that away.
You and your guest's reservation is confirmed for the Ascend Events 2019 event with special guest speaker Scott Disick live and in person.
Okay, so Jesse pitched this to me on Friday, and he goes, "Oh, do you want to go see Scott Disick with me?" And I was like, I literally don't think anything you've ever asked me to do has sounded less appealing than that. And then he goes, he's going to be talking about realty, and I'm like, and there it is.
But listen, you're going to be able to learn how you can get access to easy-to-use tools that the professionals use to grow their wealth. The
Great.
professionals.
Great.
Jesse, you're a professional in my eyes.
Thanks. Thanks, Travis. So does that mean I don't need Scott Disick's advice on real estate?
Is Courtney
Oh, no,
gonna
you
be
do.
there?
You're not a
Is
professional real estate agent.
Chloe, you want to go with me? I got an extra ticket.
That's a no.
Just for the sake of radio, I'm gonna ask you, when is it?
Wednesday morning at 10 a.m.
It's during the day?
Yeah, Alex is
Heck
gonna.
no.
That's when Alex sleeps. He's nocturnal.
No, okay. I actually have class during that time, so if I didn't have class, I would go.
I tried to use that excuse
Would you
like
really?
you told me, but
No
Yeah.
shot. Why is it at why not 7 p.m.?
Because it's Halloween.
Is
No,
it?
it's not
No, it's the
Wednesday.
30th.
no, yeah.
That's a fine.
Halloween's on Thursday.
Oh.
Mallory, put it on the poll. Does Jesse need Scott Disick's advice on real estate?
Yes.
Okay, it's Halloween.
No, Halloween is Halloween.
Mallory,
It's all Hallows Eve.
Yeah, it's all Hallows Eve. Yeah. So
Mallory, put it on the poll. Is October 30th Halloween?
it's not though.
It's not.
I know,
Halloween
but we're
is
just gonna
Halloween.
put it on the poll
I
anyway.
didn't say Halloween, E-V-E, W-E-A-V-E.
I know that's what I assumed that you said.
I'm
Because
so
you're weaving
confused.
it into Halloween.
That's the point. All right, guys.
Halloween's overrated.
All right,
Anyway.
let's get going.
It really is. It's not that great.
Oh, I thought that was gonna get some pushback.
I'm not a big candy guy, honestly. Like it.
Candy corn is good.
No!
I like candy corn.
Oh.
I'm with Jesse on this. I kind of like candy corn.
Oh, put it on the poll.
This is-
candy corn trash. Is candy corn the worst candy of all time?
Alex,
Black
Is candy corn
licorice
bad?
exists.
Alex, I think
Black
that
licorice
comment-
exists.
That comment is not just a 2-minute minor. I think that's a 5-minute major
We're
in
not
a
on
game
camera
misconduct.
today.
That might be a DeAndre Ayton 25 game suspension right there. Who knows? Might be more than that.
All
Might
right,
be the Pete Rose ban you from the entire show.
Candy corn's good.
Brutal.
Candy
I
corn's
agree.
pretty good.
Candy corn's good.
No.
I love. I'm sure these polls are going to be great today.
People just
we
dislike
wanna
candy
talk
corn
about
because they're
the-
told they should.
We're number one.
Okay, the fact that you were entirely wrong and I was looking like increasingly like I'm going to be right.
Well, what game 7 game series with the
Astros
Astros
in
taking
7?
it? Well, it's going to be Nats in 7. We
No.
all know it. We all know it's going to be Nats
No.
in 7. It's not Nats in 4, like I said. My usually telepathic brain failed me.
How
They
do you
pick the
get
Browns
from
go
four-
14-2.
Jesse, good thing you don't bet.
Honestly.
I do bet. I could go on a whole tangent about how I bet. I don't bet on sports.
What do you bet on then, Jesse?
Yeah.
I play blackjack and I turn 15s into 100s like it's no like
That
it's,
was
it's
one
no
This
big
is
time.
deal.
actually true. This is
Okay,
actually true. I was a witness to it.
That's gambling. That's different than
That's true.
betting.
That is different.
This
than
is all for
betting.
entertainment purposes, by the way.
True.
I also turned a 5 into a 75. No big deal.
He's 75 candy bars, just to
Yes.
be clear.
No, $75.
It's okay, fine. I thought that
Monopoly
you were going
money.
away from that.
Of Monopoly money, of
Sure.
course.
Okay.
And it was gold coins. Like
Yeah.
it was like gold coins with chocolate inside of them. Very good.
So now we have circled back to chocolate.
Yeah. Switch up Mount Rushmore of chocolate bar. Just kidding. So guys,
Kit Kat number 1.
I just want to
Snickers.
update it
I'm not a Snickers guy.
because I
Twix.
love
Yeah, I like Twix.
Hershey, classic Hershey.
Yeah,
I
classic
love-
Hershey's is great.
It's got to be Milky Way or Kit Kat.
Ooh,
Baby
Milky Way.
Ruths.
No,
are,
I'm a
Baby
big
Ruths
Three
are the best.
Musketeers guy.
We got to continue this conversation
I'm a-
without Jesse.
I'm a big
Butterfinger.
Three Musketeers guy
Three
personally.
Musketeers.
What about
solid.
Payday?
Eh,
Eh.
I don't like nuts, so I don't like any of those kinds.
Weird.
1,000 grand, 100 grand. What is it?
100 grand.
100 grand.
Again, yeah.
Overrated.
Baby Ruth?
Baby Ruth's the best candy bar.
We're not acknowledging Jesse in this conversation. He's continuing with the radio show.
Almond
We're just having
Joy?
a side conversation.
Almond Joy's okay.
Alex, which mic are you?
9.5.
He's gonna turn me off. Yeah.
You're off. Let's see how many. I'm gonna give Alex a minute major.
I wish I could turn Jeff.
I just turned that one off
It's
too.
just gonna be me and Jesse by the end of this.
Now Mallory can stay.
Okay, good.
She's not bothering me as much as she did on Saturday.
All right, let's get this show
Why
on
was
the
I
road.
Saturday.
bothering you?
Yeah, you can't just.
She complained for the
Something
entire first quarter
Hey,
about the seats, and you're back on.
Okay, all right. I was like,
Hey,
bring you back. Like, let's go.
Hey,
She's like,
Jesse.
oh, we're in the second to last row.
For what game?
hey, Jesse.
Suns Clippers.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
Jesse.
just not okay with.
you've never sat in bad seats?
I have.
Okay.
And she
But
complains about it
there
the whole
was no
time.
reason not to move down.
Yes,
when
it was
there's
almost
so
sold
many-
out.
No, it
Oh,
wasn't.
I
Okay, put it
don't
on
believe
poll.
that at all.
It was like
Arizona
17,000.
sports ever sell out?
And are we
The
talking
answer's
about?
no.
Hey,
The Rising say that they do.
The
Hey.
Rising do
It's
'cause they have
distributed.
5,000 seats.
every team says they sell out from a ticket sales standpoint, but are there seats in the butts?
Yeah.
That's true. Seats in the butt. So
Seats
we're not
in the
seats in the
butt.
butt at the Rose Bowl.
You just said seats in the butts.
I know that's
a thing
an
now.
It's an
inside joke.
inside
Is that
joke.
really?
Yeah,
The butts in the
I missed
seats.
way too much.
it's a summer show.
Oh.
It's a summer show thing that
it's an
Travis
inside
said.
joke.
He said they're gonna really put some seats in the butts,
Oh.
meaning to say butts in the seats. And I said that's gonna be uncomfortable.
summer
Yeah,
joke.
UCLA or the Rose Bowl did not put its seats in the
yeah,
butts
no.
of the UCLA.
Yeah, I
fans.
mean, but they still had like 50,000.
Probably
Ugh.
paid
Yeah,
attendance.
how many of those were ASU fans though? Like
Lots.
a significant
Lots.
portion.
That's a.
I have
we-
a photo.
Yes, we had more students there than UCLA for the entirety of the game. There was probably a point in like the second quarter where they had more, but
Well,
from
but
beginning to
because I
end,
made
they
them
had
sad my freshman year and they never came back.
26
UCLA,
miles away from
UCLA's
the
bad,
stadium.
and that's what I was just gonna say. It's probably with traffic an hour and a half.
Yep.
They're not a football school. They're not even really a basketball school
Not
anymore.
anymore. Ever
Not
since
anymore,
John
yeah.
Wooden left.
All right. Do we want to?
They had Kevin Love and Russ
So,
Westbrook
so do you
for a year.
guys? Do you guys all see the Astros winning? Except for me.
7.
6.
But the
Say it
problem
was
is,
6.
Travis,
the
don't you put
What's the
problem is,
stats?
series at right now?
it's 3-2, heading home to Houston.
Yeah, Astros are winning.
6 tomorrow, 7 on Wednesday. The problem with
Hey
game
Travis, the fact of the day.
We want it now.
The fact of the day. Sorry, Alex. We got to move through.
No,
through
I
things.
say Astros in 6 because teams are 0-7 after scoring 10 or more runs in a game since the Cardinals did it in Game 5 of the NLDS. As we know, the Cardinals got swept, and so far, Jesse, your Nationals scored 10 or more runs in Game 2 and put up a whopping 0 wins on home field.
How about that?
Yeah, we.
What happens if both teams
Okay,
score 10 points?
I have another
What happens if
issue.
both teams score 10 points or 10 runs though?
No, this is
Well,
total
the Astros
for
can,
one team.
The Astros can score 10 runs and win because it's after scoring 10 runs.
Yeah, this is where I'm confused.
Be my
on this,
Nationals.
but-
We.
No, hold on. Jesse has also changed his background on his phone to a Washington Nationals logo.
Did you really?
It is absolutely ridiculous.
I thought this was gonna be your "What are we doing?"
No. We have a story for what are we doing. Travis.
Oh, I've already heard.
Travis experience. Oh, you did? Okay,
Yes, we've heard
good.
some
It
things.
was enjoyable. Let's say. Yeah, like it got a lot of stress out.
Yeah.
all right. Let's move on because
Yeah.
we're going to lose
Should we
time.
move
Just
on?
gonna say.
Okay,
Yeah.
we
Anybody,
gotta have
uh,
time for the story later.
College football. Anybody want to
pass.
talk?
Nope.
Pass? Okay.
Especially me, I'll pass.
Notre
Pac-12
Dame
after dark.
Non-program. Notre Dame non-program.
No, stop. Well, we're passing on college
Okay.
football. We're not talking about college football.
Alex and I are actually in like the same boat right now, so I feel you, man.
Yeah.
I
Like,
feel you.
Virginia Tech back in
Although
the hunt.
Alex's team, Notre Dame lost to a team that Wisconsin
We're
beat
talking
by
way
21,
too much college
but-
football. This is way too much.
Not the
for
Lovey Smith beard though.
Yeah, that's true.
Lovey Smith should shave. He looks a lot older
Illinois
than he
No,
really is.
You got to play the role now.
He
Now
looks
that
a
you've
lot
played-
older than he really
Illinois
is.
is going to
Though.
the
He looks
Rose Bowl.
80.
Illinois is.
Illinois is going to the Rose Bowl.
Lovey Smith looks like.
Put on the poll. Is it Illinois or Illinois?
Illinois.
It's definitely
I don't know.
Illinois.
Illinois.
How do you
Illinois.
even type
I don't
that?
know.
ELLINOIS or Illinois.
Let's.
Is it milk or milk?
Milk.
All right.
Think
We've
milk,
already
right?
had this
Milk.
conversation with
It-
Braden. Braden,
Milk.
if you're listening,
It's
please
milk.
look at my reel.
All right, let's get on to our Mount
Shameless
Rushmore.
blood.
All right, Mount Rushmore time. Woo! No anthem today because we're doing the Mount Rushmore of pop divas. And you know what?
Yeah.
And so the category is female pop or pop country singer, and I'm gonna start it off.
We had a
Here,
big
well,
debate about
before
this
before
earlier.
we start, let me preface. Mine is the People's Rushmore.
Yeah,
Yes.
because he. Yeah.
So and if you have another idea, just type it
Because
in.
Alex
Yeah.
is nocturnal, and didn't and showed up late.
That's not. That's the story is completely. And it's not false. but
Mallory,
it's-
put it on the
it's-
poll. Is Alex a raccoon?
What?
Okay,
Is Alex a raccoon?
let's move on. To
No.
They're nocturnal.
There's a
Sure.
better example for nocturnal things than a
Like a
freaking
bat.
raccoon.
Yeah.
Vampire.
Raccoon, like where'd you pull
You got dark
raccoon
hair, raccoon. You know you're tired all the time, so you're gonna get circles around.
from?
your
I'm
head.
not tired all the time. That is false.
All right.
I mean, you're sleeping.
Let's-
Maybe a sloth.
Let's move past.
I
this.
always go sloth. That's fine because I'm not
All right.
fast.
All right. So my first Mount Rushmore of pop divas is the one and only has been Katy Perry.
She is a has-been. I agree.
Young forever. I mean, like 5 years ago, guys, she had,
She was unstoppable.
she was just unstoppable.
She was
Like
unstoppable.
every song was a hit, and they were amazingly written. Like she's one of the best pop writers of all time.
Roar.
You gotta. Roar was great.
Firework.
Iconic.
Firework.
Make sure you don't play too much of that song,
Yeah, I was
Jesse,
gonna say.
so we don't get fined.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Eh. This isn't actually regulated by the FCC.
It is though. Like
Yeah, no, it's not.
FCC, if you're listening.
FCC, if you're listening, regulate our station and put us back on the waves. Please,
All right.
please, please, I'm begging you. All right, so now we move on to, let's go with Mallory's first.
I don't know if I should go in order of like.
Yes, please go in order because that's how it's in order on my YouTube videos. So yes, please go in
Oh.
order.
He's playing a song
But,
for
but
every one of
this,
these.
Yep.
let it be known that this isn't the order in my eyes. This is just the order that.
Okay, I mean,
Well,
yeah.
Their number
we're
one's
not
Ariana
ranking
Grande. We
these.
can
There's
say
no
We're
that.
not
order.
ranking
There's no
these teams.
order on the
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore and presidents. They're just all in the thing.
Yeah, it's not- yeah.
I'm gonna go with Demi Lovato
Mm.
because yes, they're here. Sorry, not sorry. She has one of the most unique voices in pop, and is always able to come back from her circumstances, and just has a voice like no other.
All right, now it's time to go to Max.
Yeah, and I believe the first one you have is the writer of the greatest song in American
Terrible.
history. Of course, I'm talking about Miley Cyrus, who just off of Party in the USA
The
alone
riff is good.
deserves to be here. I mean,
LAX.
amazing, amazing song. She's got some other good songs too. She's got a good voice. She's an icon of the like decade. She's
Her dad's
definitely
more of an
has to be
icon
on
now.
it. What?
Her dad's more
As,
of an
as
icon.
we sit right
Well,
now, her dad's more of an
He's
icon.
got the
yeah.
horses in the back.
Yeah, it's true.
All of them.
But
That song's
he
so
doesn't have Party
overrated.
in the USA
What?
though, so
And we're going to commercial with
Old Town Road.
Old
That
Town
makes me
Road.
have to.
I could have.
It's kinda played out.
went without hearing that song yesterday.
and also Jesse, I've added a fourth and I guess a fifth to my Mount Rushmore.
You can't have a fifth.
Yeah.
Well, I
You
put
gotta-
mine
you gotta
in
make
and
that
then
decision.
Mallory
Alright.
added
No.
one. So.
All right.
Like
Okay.
it.
This is the first. This is the first of Travis's picks. All right, Travis.
My first pick that I had was Celine Dion.
I don't even know
Do we
the
even
words.
need an explanation? Like, this is just such a
No.
good song. If you just want to get in all the feels, just listen to it. We'll stay forever this way. Okay, I'm getting a little carried away.
Yes, you are. I agree.
All right, the people's first pick is.
Lip sync herself, Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
Oh, we got the snaps going on. Much better holiday than Halloween.
Yeah, that's true.
For what reasons, Jesse?
Everything.
For the real reasons.
For all the right reasons. Come on now.
The Bachelor, we're here for all the right reasons.
Definitely not.
Nickelback. For all the right reasons.
Yeah.
Oh, that. Mallory, put it on the poll. Does Nickelback have all the right reasons?
All right, just
I don't like nickel. I don't like talking
That's
about
the point.
Nickelback.
That's the point of this poll. They're terrible. All right. My second pick.
this is how.
Why don't we
you
do wraparounds
remind
anymore?
me
What do you mean?
of what
Wraparound
I
draft is
really
better.
am.
Well, it's just because of the order of my YouTube
boo.
videos.
This is how
It's
you
got a
remind
lot.
me of
Put
what
it on
Can
the
we not,
poll.
Max?
Put it on the poll. Is it better to do a wraparound draft, aka snake draft?
Yes, it is.
It is,
It
but
is.
we'll go back to that
All right.
next week.
Jesse, who's your next one?
All right, my next one is the late, great. She's got some off-the-field concerns, but
Off the field.
definitely some off-the-field concerns.
Oh no.
That's a Levitard reference.
Oh, sure.
No plug in
But-
Levitard.
But Whitney Houston. I mean, come on.
All-time great.
Not a big dancing guy.
Yeah, I wanna dance with somebody. It's
Hey,
such a
Jesse,
good
hold on.
song.
I have a question for you.
What?
So on your hiatus, was it your honeymoon?
Why?
No, was it your honeymoon? Like
No.
Dan. Like Dan's. He feels like Dan's taking like 2 months off.
Oh no,
I think-
yeah, he went on a honeymoon before his wedding.
Yeah. So I'm asking you, what was your vacation a honeymoon?
No,
Was it a
sadly
honeymoon?
no.
Okay. All right.
I'm currently being ghosted by yet another woman.
Oh yes.
Don't
Yes.
share that on the internet, please.
Yes.
We don't want to know your problems.
All right, let's go on to
Again,
Mallory's
just like The
next one.
Bachelor, here for all the right reasons.
Yes. All right,
my,
Mallory,
my
your
next
next one.
is Adele.
Ugh.
She is just. She can sell out any arena, anytime. She can come out with any album, any
Of
style.
all songs, you picked this one.
She picked this one.
Yeah, I picked this.
This
song.
is her best song. It's the only one that
It's a-
doesn't
it's
make
an
me want to
underrated
cry
song.
and go into
Yeah, it's
hole
a
and
happy
never
song.
come out.
007 one?
Like, yeah, but it also wants to
Skyfall?
like make me cry and go. All of her songs are sad. She's overrated, but sorry,
Yeah,
Mallory.
but that's why people relate to her because people are sad and she writes sad
You couldn't
music.
even do Rolling in the Deep?
Oh, yeah. He had to look that up. That's, yep, he looked
Fine.
that up.
Fine.
He looked it up.
Rolling in the
Fine.
Deep used to be my
Ball game.
karaoke song.
Love
My
it.
go-to.
She's being boring again, guys.
All right.
All right,
All
enough
right,
of
next,
that.
Jesse.
I don't know who my next one is, so if Jesse could just play the music cue and then I'll pick it up from there. Oh yeah. Taylor Swift. I mean, all-time great. Every Taylor
Overrated
Swift
voice.
song is amazing. I don't care about her voice. I just care about
Yeah.
how good the music is.
Because she's not the best singer, but she's an amazing performer.
Have you ever heard her vocals isolated?
Yeah, you kind of
Yeah.
have to.
Really
You kind of have to
bad.
be a good singer to be a good performer, in my opinion. Kind of
But
part of it.
Her songs are awesome. So
Her past two albums have been a big fail in my
last
personal
two?
record
her
book.
newer stuff hasn't been as good. but-
No, her first pop album was pretty good.
She's the type of artist, though, who, like, locked themselves into a wall where they can't do anything more once that perspective changes.
I'm confused. All right.
She writes about her ex-boyfriends. When she
Oh,
marries
yeah,
someone,
yeah.
she has no content.
Oh yeah, I've said that many times. That she goes through
Look,
guys
If you
for
say
content.
if you say that she won't have any more content, she's just gonna shake it off.
All right.
Wow.
Again, this is taking.
Fine penalty.
Boo. Bow, 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 dow.
That was a delay game shooting the puck over the net.
All
Penalty
right, that's
there.
enough there.
I
All
didn't
right,
get that hockey
Travis.
reference at all.
Travis, we've got one for you here. This one is our only country pop one.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And Miley Cyrus.
Kind
And
of.
Miley Cyrus.
Kind
yeah, what do
of.
you,
But-
come on.
But
Come
they-
on. That's a penalty right there.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right,
So,
Travis.
My second is Dolly Parton.
Okay.
This is
for what
also
reason?
a very good song.
It's a very
Dolly
good
Parton,
song.
she's a classic.
Dolly Parton was at the Suns game the other day.
Was she really?
No, but there was a woman that looked very much like Dolly Parton.
But no, there's a
Very big blonde hair.
very good theme park, or not theme park, I guess amusement park.
Yeah, Dollyland or
Dollywood.
whatever?
Yeah, very
Dollywood,
good.
that's a
Pigeon
fine.
Forge? No.
Pigeon
That's a
Forge,
fine.
I
Tennessee.
don't know.
Shout out. If you're listening.
Gosh. Come on, Max. You have to know everything in the South because I do.
I'm the theme park expert too. That's
Terrible.
rough.
I might send you out
You know,
for
I
that
think
one.
I might pass you for that. I just haven't displayed my knowledge for theme park
Oh,
expert.
I can't wait till we
Cedar
have that
Point,
discussion.
Kings
man,
Island.
I
I've got
don't
I've
care
got
about those.
another Mount Rushmore we can do. Mount Rushmore of roller coasters because I got
There
a
you
lot
go.
of those.
What if you don't
So-
ride roller coasters?
And then you can
Then
do
that's
like
your
the
fault.
then you can do like the Ferris wheel and
Oh,
I
the
don't
other.
ride
hate
Ferris
Ferris
wheels
wheels.
either.
Gosh,
All
we got a
right.
bunch of wimps on the show. Just kidding. That's it. Sorry.
I just ride like the story rides, like
Yeah.
you know,
Okay,
like
yeah, okay,
the one,
good.
like the Finding Nemo ride, like you know,
Yeah.
and a fish around.
The
You know.
where you're in like a boat
But, yeah,
float
you're in
thing
the,
going down
no,
the river.
you're in the clam on that one though. on the
Right,
Finding
that's true,
Nemo
yes.
one, yeah.
I've ridden that one way too many times.
What about the what is it? The Denmark ride?
Hey guys, we can talk about this
Oh,
when it's
the
not
Norway
3
ride.
o'clock.
Norway ride, yes.
Yeah, that's not there anymore.
That's
It's
what?
replaced by
It's
Frozen.
Frozen now.
It's a
What?
good ride too now, but
Boo.
Frozen ride now.
Maelstrom was better, but the Frozen ride's still good.
I haven't been on the Frozen.
Put it on the
ride.
poll. Is Epcot the best Disney park?
Yes.
No, Magic Kingdom is.
No, it's
California
if you-
Adventure.
Okay, if you're under the age of, if you're
I
15
was
or
just gonna
younger,
say age
yes.
definitely makes a
I
difference.
still like
It's
Magic
Space
Kingdom
Mountain
better.
is
Space
the best
Mountain.
ride.
Yeah, retweet.
Nope.
Space Mountain.
Alex.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Will I Am and Brittany Burger.
Yeah, we got Britney Spears.
Okay.
But you can't
All
just
right,
sing.
after that, I'm just gonna move on.
Jesse, you could
That
have
was
played
the
a better
people,
song
that was
than
the
this.
people's vote.
I agree. Max thinks it's so good
Toxic's the
though.
best song that she has.
All right, guys.
No.
All right, guys. This is a personal favorite of mine, and her name is Pink. She's
just
just
wanna
so
start
good.
a fight.
And let's just talk about it. Like she's just so bad A. If I wish I could say the whole word. I think I can. I'm just not gonna say. It. But like
Bad donkey.
yeah,
Bad Ace.
Yeah, so she's
Ace.
just
Arse.
she's just like she's almost a rock star. Like
Ash.
she's like
Well,
she's,
and that's where
she's
my
like
argument
rock.
comes in. Is I'm not sure she's really pop.
Oh, she's pop. She charts on the pop. Have you heard her most recent album? Very pop. She's think about it. She's
I
had a
haven't heard her most recent album.
There's not that many pop stars that can say like they have like a legit 20-year career. She has like a legit 20-year career of hits. And she's married to a dirt biker, also cool. Love Pink. Big fan of Pink. I mean, let's get the party started.
I do like that song.
Yeah, it's a great song. She's great. All right. We've got Mallory.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. Lady Gaga. She can do it all in terms of singing, acting, movies, TV show, whatever. Yes, Alex?
How do you make Lady Gaga cry? Poker face. How do you make Lady Gaga laugh? How do you make Lady Gaga laugh?
How?
Just dance.
Oof.
Got it.
Poker Face
These are
is
some
better.
really bad jokes. It's a good song.
I think once you get a Vegas residency, you're considered like an icon,
I
like a
agree.
legend.
Or washed up.
Yeah.
What? No.
I like the washed up reference
Well,
better
Paula
than
Abdul having a Vegas residency, washed
Who?
up, yes.
Paula Abdul. Oh, you were so great, even though you weren't.
Who?
She was the.
You don't know who Paula Abdul is?
She was
American
the-
Idol?
She was the overly
Are you
nice
kidding
judge
me?
on American Idol. Like it would be Randy Jackson would just call you dog, and
Oh,
then
he was
you'd,
in the
you'd-
middle?
You'd move on to Paula Abdul, and she'd be
Then
really
Simon's
nice, and then
like,
Simon
"You
would just
no,
tear you
but
down.
Get out.
Or if Cara Diaguardi was there, she'd also like
she was-
say whatever.
Do you think the show is
Didn't
scripted
like
sometimes?
Oh yeah.
All of those things are a
Dude,
little bit.
those joke contestants, they get through because they're joke
Yeah.
contestants.
Anyway.
We're still playing this Lady Gaga song.
Pants on the ground guy.
Yeah.
Greatest
Larry
American Idol
Platt.
contestant
I
of all
believe
time.
his name is Larry Platt.
Hi, my name is General Larry
Pants
Platt.
on the ground, pants on the ground. Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Gold in your teeth, hat turned sideways.
Pants at the ground. Call yourself a cool cat, looking like a fool. Walking, talking with your pants on the ground.
Yeah.
Hurry up. Hey, get your pants off the ground. Walking like a fool, talking like a fool, talking with your pants on the ground. I think
And
I'm
then
wrong on a
he
lot of those.
didn't
No,
make
I
it
think you
through.
were pretty right there.
The reason he didn't make it through is because he was too old.
Yes.
Boo.
He could kind of rap, honestly.
Anyway.
For like a
Like a fool with the pants on the ground,
67-year-old
buddy.
man.
Anyway,
It was also like they couldn't make fun of him too because he was like, "I'm General Larry Platt,"
And,
so
like,
like
he
you're
seemed
not
like
gonna
a nice guy.
Yeah,
He
you're not
seemed
gonna
like a
make
nice
fun
guy.
of a general in the military.
You definitely can. If he does that, like he wanted to be. He wanted to be made. Like you don't come with that.
I don't know if he
nothing
did.
You're gonna be made fun of.
Alrighty, who's
Larry
next?
Platt. Let's see here.
Yeah, you have to hook me up on
He's
this one, 'cause-
72.
Wow. Oh yeah, Kesha. Yeah.
It's going down.
Very underrated actual singer. She's actually a really good singer.
Yeah, her old producer, who we don't
Yeah.
want to get into, ruined
No.
her early stages of her
Yeah.
career.
But yeah, she's made so much good music. Her current stuff is great. She's an amazing singer. Kesha's the best.
Okay.
Yep.
Or one of the 4 best.
And she's got a dollar sign in her name.
It's true.
That always means that you're better, right?
Yeah, it does.
Or if your like letter is reversed in your name or
Yeah.
something like Eminem.
So you're saying if I want my kid to be successful from the start, just put the letter backwards.
Yeah.
On his birth certificate.
Yeah. Well,
Timbo.
in the music, yeah. I should
Or
probably turn
spell
that
the
on.
name exactly phonetically how it's supposed to sound.
About
Like a pronunciation guide.
Sean, SHAWN, Sean Carter, Jay-Z, which is a good transition if we were going back to me, but we're not. So we're gonna go to Travis.
I was more thinking Eminem, E-M-I-N-E-M.
We're gonna go to Travis's third here.
My third is Madonna.
If she's not the number 1 of all time,
She's
So-
so,
Yeah,
so
iconic. She's the most
overrated. She
iconic.
can't sing.
So quick
She
story
changed
with Madonna. When I worked at the Rose Quarter, Madonna was my first event that I worked after training.
And who was the audience there?
A bunch of middle-aged people.
And they were all drunk, right?
Oh, absolutely. I
It-
worked
it-
at 300 level, and yeah, there
it
were
was-
many
it-
intoxicated guests.
It
for
was
that
where you
event.
would go to see your parents intoxicated.
Yeah, but my parents weren't there.
they had a lot of burgers.
lot of burgers. Lots of burgers. All right. The People's Choice number 4
3.
or 3.
3 math. A-Rod.
She's gonna possibly be an Oscar winner this year.
And Super Bowl performer.
Yeah, she's gonna have quite the early 2020.
And Mrs. A-Rod. So
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe Mrs. Met's manager.
How many A-Rod girlfriends are we having on this list? Honestly,
we just had
we had Madonna already.
back to
He
back
dated Madonna?
A-Rod girlfriend.
Wait. A-Rod dated Madonna?
Yeah, it was weird. He was like 28.
Oh,
No, he was
okay.
like 32 and dated like 50-year-old Madonna.
What are we doing, A-Rod? What are we doing?
Oh yeah, it was pretty bad. And I think he left his wife for her. I don't remember.
no.
Jenny from the Block is one of the greatest songs of all time, though.
It's so good. I'm so excited for the
Do
Super
you
Bowl
have
halftime
music
show.
ready for my next one?
I do not, but we can just say it because we're out of time anyway.
All right.
So.
Okay, all right.
Alrighty, my last one.
To the overrated pick of Jesse.
No, my last one is the best one on my list, probably. You know, the most respected. Also has
Overrated.
the greatest rapper as her husband as well.
This is her best song. Great song.
So crazy right now. Most incredibly.
I mean, think about it. She's another one with a 20-year career. She's had so many hits, and she was in a group that did amazing and
That's
has
true.
spawned
Destiny's Child's
other really good, artists like, Kelly Rowland. She had a good career.
Michelle Williams.
Yeah, Michelle Williams.
Might be on the Masked Singer this year.
You never know.
She's very successful, but I don't know why.
Because of this. Listen to this.
She peaked with this song in 2003.
Wait, but like Halo and Single Ladies
Yeah.
and
Lemonade.
Drunken Love.
Yeah.
Oh, they're all so good.
Yeah.
Love Beyonce.
I thought Halo was by Jordan Sparks.
She almost made my list. Almost made my list.
No
Great
Air?
national anthem singer.
No Air.
Yeah, No Air.
Great
her,
song.
Her and Chris
No
Brown.
no airtime for Jordan Sparks.
We made some really corny jokes
Really
today.
good. All right.
Alrighty, the second one for the last one for Mallory. We know who
Definitely
this
her
is.
First place one, yeah.
Speaking of successful, this song is Successful by Ariana Grande. You can stream it on all platforms. I'm not trying to be biased here. Anyone
She's
who
biased.
knows me knows my love for Ariana Grande, okay? But she has just taken the pop industry on her back and is carrying it.
What?
She's very popular.
That is true. That is kind of true.
Taking it on her back, though.
It is
On her shoulders.
Dude,
whatever.
I can't turn on a pop radio station without hearing her at least
Yes.
once.
Yeah, but there's so many other people that it's the same
No.
way. I can't name them right now because I don't listen to
Billie
that stuff
Eilish
right now.
probably.
Any
is the
other
only one.
artist?
Billie Eilish is very good. I do enjoy
I like
her.
her.
yeah.
Let me not get into that because Billie Eilish is
I'm a
another
bad
overrated
guy.
person.
Or my favorite, Dua Lipa.
Oh, really?
She's the.
Oh,
she
horrible
I think he just
performer,
thinks
horrible
she's.
dancer.
I think
What?
he just thinks she's
Dua Lipa
Have
attractive.
you seen Dua Lipa
Let's-
dance?
Did you watch the Saturday Night Live that she performed in, or the UCL Championship
Let's
game that
move
she
on to
performed
the
in?
legend that I'm
Dua
going to talk
Lipa.
about.
Yeah, let's move
Go.
on.
I wasn't really done with
And-
Ariana,
All right,
but
Mallory
whatever.
is not done with Ariana Grande.
She's done now. No one cares about Ariana anymore.
Wow,
You know what, if we
Alex,
have
that's a
time, we're coming
fine.
back
You're
to it.
being a jerk.
Fine.
You're being a jerk.
Hey, no, we gotta move on with the
I've got a
show.
leg.
We do need to move on with the show.
I've got
sorry,
legend.
Mallory.
The only reason she's on my list is because Jesse wouldn't let me include ABBA. So this is the closest I could get to including ABBA because she had an ABBA.
Look at
cover
how
album.
bad. Listen to how bad this is.
Share.
I don't think I've ever heard this song before.
It's so bad.
We need to educate you on ABBA, my friend.
Who was playing something
That
out
was
of
Travis.
there? Travis, that's a fine.
We're having a Mamma Mia marathon.
Okay, now Mamma Mia,
Alex.
I've heard the soundtrack to.
Mamma Mia.
Okay, well that's on the soundtrack
Here
to
we
it.
go.
Maybe
again.
every time it was played in the car, I
Mama,
was asleep.
How
Came on.
can I forget you? This has been me singing the most. I love it. This
Cher
is,
was in Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, which was one of the best movies of last year.
I'm sure it's not.
It is.
I'm sure it's not. All right. This is probably the GOAT of divas. She probably set the standard for divas right here.
It's
Travis.
the original. The OG.
Aretha Franklin.
Rest in
Got
peace.
Yeah, also rest in peace.
Sing it, Travis.
Got it.
He just lowered.
A little respect.
Keep going, Travis.
Keep going.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. All right.
R-E-S-P-C.
All right. Alex, what's your last one?
Rebecca Black.
Oh no! Leave! Get out of here! No, I'm serious. Get out of the studio. Go walk to the Houston and come back. Go walk to Houston and come back. Take your headphones off.
go-
No.
go
Go
to
walk
Game
walk
6.
to Houston and come
There's
back.
like a 4-year range of people who actually know who that is.
Please go walk.
If you don't know who it is, Google her latest hit and try to sit through the whole song.
By the way, my
Her
dad,
latest hit.
by
She
the
has
way,
one.
My dad says Tina
my
Turner
point.
needs to be on this list.
Yeah, it's
so.
true. Yeah, it's true.
But it's Friday.
She can actually kind of sing now.
She still sings. I thought she was banned from YouTube.
I just have to do
Didn't
this.
she
I'm
have the most
sorry.
disliked video of all time? Does she still have it? Most disliked
Oh,
video
this
of
one
all
has
time?
I don't know.
3.5
I
million
think
dislikes.
There it is.
Okay, I can't listen to this.
Even Max hates this, and that's really bad.
Oh, I just
Wait, we
heard
gotta
this
wait for the
so
chorus.
much when I was in freshman year of high school.
I never actually listened to this song, so I don't know when the chorus comes.
So the first,
Everyone.
It's Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Everybody's looking forward to the weekend.
So
Mallory,
the-
any last thoughts on Ariana Grande, real quick?
Just that there's no one who has the voice that she does, cares about the fans the way that she does, can make incredible music videos and talk about topics that no one else does, and still be Travis.
He
You're
just
not
looked
allowed
up
to bring your
Bubba
computer
Army.
next time.
Yeah, Travis. We have to print out the notes for Travis. Turn it off.
George Jones, it's finally Friday.
Oh God. Travis.
Anyway.
Travis is not allowed to have a laptop ever again.
And it's like an HP from like 2006.
All right, Mallory. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm finished. I'm good.
All right. With that, we're gonna take our first and only break. You're listening to Why So Serious Show on Blaze Radio. So I love how Travis.
I'm glad you didn't sing that time. Thank the Lord. You sing that song every single time you play.
Well, I can't hear you, Alex.
I'm right here.
Because I turned my headphone volume down.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Turn your headphone volume on.
Well, because this like doesn't. Have you ever noticed that like it doesn't really go down?
Yeah, it does.
It's at the very bottom level right now.
Okay. It's off.
No, it's not. I can still hear it.
I can't hear it either.
Now I can. To get me through this.
We're glossing over the fact that Travis just left.
Yeah, he left. I think he assumes that we have real radio breaks where you can take a time out. You can't though.
All right. Well, where are we going next?
All right, now we are going to everyone's favorite segment. Let me play the intro, and here we go.
And here we go.
Great intro.
It's time for everyone's favorite segment. Well, kind of.
Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
There are no two words in the English language more harmful
Welcome back,
than
Travis.
good job.
Should always have passion.
Here's Movies with Matt.
Everyone, we've made it.
You didn't do. Try that
Oh,
again.
hey guys.
Thank you.
Everybody, we've made it. I was just too excited because we've made it to Oscar season. We've made it to award season. And
I'm
I
so
saw
excited.
3 contenders this weekend. The first one, I'm going to go in order from least favorite to favorite.
What is up with
The-
your mic?
I don't know.
Hold
It's
it up.
weird.
I'm gonna help him out while he
The
talks.
first one is was this one's weird. The first one was Jojo Rabbit, which is kind of a movie that got a little bit of controversy because of its subject matter relating to like Nazi Germany. But it's a really interesting kind of satirical look at it. It's getting a lot of Oscar hype. A lot of people consider it maybe the best picture favorites. I thought it was okay. I didn't think a lot of elements of it hit, but there's some really good stuff in there. There's some really nice, serious, tender moments. I give it a B, but I do not consider it a serious Oscar contender. The next one I saw was The Lighthouse, which, Jesse, this is one that I'd be curious for you to go watch, because it's very Midsummer-esque, and it's kind of in that same way where nothing really happens, and then every once in a while just something crazy or shocking will happen, and
The movie was so bad.
this one isn't as good as Midsummer, but I did enjoy it quite a bit. I don't think it has a whole lot of serious Oscar potential outside of maybe Best Supporting Actor for Willem Dafoe.
I kind of like him.
Yeah, and he's great in the movie. He talks,
Great in Spider-Man.
He talks in like an old sailor accent and stuff like that. Like it's really
It's
fun
kind of
and
actually
interesting.
interesting. I've seen the preview for this.
And it's a really good movie. I give it an A minus.
I want to see that movie with Alec Baldwin in like Motherless Brooklyn. That looks good.
Yeah.
It's got Edward Norton in
Yeah,
it.
he directed it too.
And I like that. I like Edward Norton. He's a good actor.
He is a good actor. And then the final one that I saw is on Netflix right now. You can stream it. You can watch it. It's fantastic. It's called Dolomite Is My Name. Apparently, this screened for Oscar voters yesterday. Got a huge standing ovation. Huge buzz right now for Oscars.
They're allowed to just give a standing ovation.
Yeah. Because
That's unethical.
Yeah. But it's a great movie. Eddie Murphy, it's kind of his comeback role. It's kind of his take me serious role, but it's still got a lot of comedy. It's still a lot of what you love out of Eddie Murphy. It's his best performance since the 80s. It's the best movie he's been in since the 80s.
But what about Norbit?
Yeah.
Norbit!
It's got 2 of the best writers in the world right now, in my opinion. On it, they wrote Ed Wood, they wrote Man on the Moon, which are 2 of my favorite movies. This one is very much in the same vein. It's funny, it's great. On Netflix right now, you can watch it. I give it an A+.
I saw
One
a
of the best
movie.
movies of the year. Yeah, I know you saw Tall Girl.
I saw Tall Girl. Not as bad as everyone
It's
says it
pretty
was.
bad.
Not as bad as everyone
It's
says it was.
It's pretty
Okay.
bad.
Pretty bad.
The only problem is they needed to make her 6'5".
Yeah,
She's not
that's the
6.
whole
If
problem
she
with
was
the movie.
6'5", it would make it a lot better.
She's
but
6'1".
even if she was
I feel
6'5",
like we talked about Tall Girl once. Though.
Yeah.
We did, because when I watched
I wasn't
it,
there though. But I watched it now, and I don't think it was as bad as Max said it was. I give it 2.5 stars.
Oh God,
It's
really
a
bad.
B- movie, maybe a C+.
Wait, 2.5 stars is not B- though.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
That's like C.
C
at
plus.
best. That's
C
like
plus.
C minus.
C
2.5
plus movie.
is.
C plus movie. The message is nice that you should love yourself.
Sure, even if you're 6'1" and get
make-
made fun of for being a tall freak. That's 6'1".
Yeah, it's not that tall.
That's shorter than you, Jesse.
I know. Like she needs to say that she's 6'5", even
Yeah.
if she is 6'1".
The whole
in real.
movie is kind of solved if she's 6'5".
Yeah.
That makes it a decent movie.
Yeah, but no, but
It's
like
just really hard to believe
okay,
that her life is that terrible. 'cause she's
let me
6'1".
say something that why it's a C plus for me. So I'm 6'3", and I think I've gotten one height joke in my entire life. which was, and I thought it was funny too. A kid in high school asked me, do you even need to go through a corn maze? Can't you just look over the corn?
That's better than the jokes that are in this movie.
Yeah, it's like, how's the weather up there? Like 5. They don't. I
At
don't
one
even know.
point, they call her Taller Swift.
So bad.
Taylor Swift is 6'1".
No, she's 5'10".
I don't know. She's not.
She
She's
is
taller than that.
5'10".
No, she's not. She's taller.
Guys, I have breaking news.
What?
I know, what?
According to Max Olson on Twitter through Barstool Sports,
Uh-oh.
Ugh.
LSU just got its newest commit on the football field.
Okay.
Antonio Brown.
No.
Oh.
DeColdest to ever do it Crawford has committed to LSU. DeColdest to ever do it
Oh, I
Crawford.
saw this guy. Yeah. I
Is
saw
that
him.
his
That's
actual name?
That is his actual
Yeah,
name.
that's
That is
He
actually-
was a
amazing.
phenomenon about a
That is
month ago.
amazing.
Yeah.
All right, he's
And
my new
he-
favorite player.
Yep.
Yeah.
Spelled
Alrighty.
DeColdest. That's his first name. Then his middle name is To Ever Do It. Capital T-O, capital E-V-A, capital D-O, capital I-T.
All right, we've
Crawford.
got. All right, think about this. We've got that guy on the team, and the coach is Ed O. There's no. I'm sold. I'm an LSU fan.
Go Tigers.
They might be my new SEC team because Georgia's been letting me down.
We just gotta control the
You know-
ball, control
you know-
the clock, and go Tigers.
Football.
Hey, hold the ball.
But yeah, so because I'm gonna hop on the LSU bandwagon because they're number one. My team, we.
They're gonna lose like 2 games in a row now.
I know. That's the point because I like Georgia.
Yeah. And
They're
then
my
you,
actual SEC team.
and then you hopped on the Wisconsin bandwagon and they lost 2 in a row.
All right, guys, we get to
Yeah.
get to this segment today, which we didn't get to last week.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, what were we doing last week?
We were talking to Kling. You missed him.
God, I missed Kling.
Yeah, because you always go on vacation.
I wasn't going on vacation. This
Put
was a
it,
business
put it on
trip.
the poll. Is Max always out of town?
This was a business
Wait,
trip.
did you commit to Cal?
No.
Yeah, when are we gonna get-
I was just visiting
Okay, good,
schools.
because I was about to call you a traitor.
Alex,
for
have you
committing to
thought
Cal.
anything
I mean,
more
I will
about
probably
retirement?
soon, but
Say what?
Have
Let
you
me
thought
know when you
anything
sign.
more
That
about
way we can tweet
retirement?
it out.
No.
Okay, so we don't know yet if we don't know the commit or we don't know retirement. So therefore, my reporting is gonna have to get a little bit tougher with the questions.
It's true.
All right, so Alex, what are we doing?
No, we gotta save me for like either middle or later.
Okay, I'll go first. The NBA is just out of control.
It hasn't been 1 week yet, though.
I know it's just out of control, and so I was at the game. So number one, there's way too much arguing. Sorry, Max, I'm gonna
What?
point out your guy the most, but probably the biggest one point of arguing was when Frank Kaminsky ran down the floor to yell at a ref. Just
He's
stop.
balling, though.
They just need to tee. They just need to tee these guys up. All they do is argue. That's what the coach is for. The coach is there to argue.
Wait,
the players.
hold on.
Everything is a
That's
foul.
why I
They
like
have-
baseball.
Hold up. This
What?
is why I'm gonna get a little
Do you think
serious
they
here.
don't argue in baseball?
But this is where your take for Bobby Hurley is terrible because you just said the coach is for arguing with the refs, and your biggest fault for Bobby Hurley is that he argues with the refs too much.
Well, no. It's not that he argues with the ref. It's the way he argues with the ref.
You're wrong.
He looks like a little baby.
Okay, sorry, it looks
Wrong.
like that. I'm sorry. Like,
He needs
too serious. Back to what are we doing?
All right. And then this coach's challenge thing, just get rid of it. Come on, just you know what the refs should do? They should just keep with their call every time, so the rule goes away and coaches stop doing it. It's so dumb. It's literally the dumbest thing. It slowed down the game by like 20 minutes on Saturday.
Nice.
And
Hey, it won my Blazers a game, so I'm not complaining.
I have a second. What are we doing? It's Alex, and I think we've been over this enough. Pretty much the whole time. He basically.
Apparently, I'm a raccoon.
He's a raccoon, a sloth, whatever. He sleeps like 16 hours a day. I don't know how he does it.
Completely false.
I just don't know how he does it. Like
I don't think I've slept
every time,
16 hours.
every time it's a Friday to go to a football game, it's like that we're calling, high school football.
The last one was laundry. Like I was awake that entire time.
Okay.
I will say it was laundry, and I needed to do laundry to even have a polo. So
Yeah. Do we even really need to wear polos to call that
I just
team?
I felt like it.
Yeah, 40-6 ASU Prep. They lost. 3 and
But
4.
What
still
did I
made the
tell you before
playoffs.
the show, Jesse?
Travis, I'm doing this to make you mad.
You're walking a thin line.
All right, we're
Fine line is the phrase.
all right. Let's go to Mallory.
Close enough.
She hasn't had enough time on air today.
Okay.
It's true.
I have 2. My first one is Dion Waiters. I
just
wanted to
attack
talk
Max's
about
favorite
him
players
last
today.
week, but
How do
we
you
didn't.
spell that last name?
I'm not gonna say.
Weightters. She's calling him fat.
I'm not. I am calling him a bad apple and someone who needs to get out of Miami because
And in
it's a
shape.
positive
And in Cleveland.
attitude, culture. He's not. He doesn't fit the culture anymore.
Wait, isn't
Bring him
that what you guys
Bring
said
him
about
back.
Hassan
Bring
Whiteside though
him
too?
back.
Bring
Yes.
him.
But now you're stuck with Myers Leonard, so I'm okay with it.
Okay,
Do
that
you care?
brings me. So first of all, let me just finish on my
right,
Deion
all right.
Waiters thing real quick.
5 minutes left.
Okay, he was saying that Coach Spoelstra wouldn't have won the championships without, like, he's not a good coach. Like, anyone would have been a good coach if they had LeBron, Bosch, and Wade.
Yeah.
Because
So
it's
you
true.
don't. But
Yeah,
first
it's
of all, you don't say
100%
that
true.
about your own coach.
Can we prove that?
You don't
though?
say it
I
about
mean,
your
look
own
at
coach,
the
but
coaches
he's
that
right.
they
And he's
fired.
talking bad about his own teammates. Like, when someone said Tyler Hero was better than him, he responded back like, LOL.
Probably
Like,
because he's
sarcastic.
also right. Because Tyler Hero is a rookie and Deion Waiters is an established player in the NBA.
But
love Deion
anyway,
Waiters so
my
much.
second point is Travis. He for some reason has something against Myers Leonard, and it's okay if
This
you
is
have a bad
amazing.
taste in your mouth because he wasn't good enough for your Trailblazers. But he is the kindest person, the best
True.
human being in the NBA.
And big
Yep.
fan, loyal listener of the Why So
Yes.
Serious show.
Yeah.
You know,
Justin Bieber.
we're gonna try and get him on the show when
Shout out Myers. Thank you
yeah,
for
when
listening.
he comes in town to play the Suns. But he's just, I mean, I've gotten the pleasure to get to know him over the past few months, and his wife and his whole team. They're just so friendly. You can't hate on him. He's a great person on and off the court.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really,
you were
Morrison?
off.
You had to
were
do that?
off. All right, you're off.
3
Again, You
minutes.
call me Morrison. That only Joe Camparelli can do that. All right, the next we're gonna finish with Travis actually, just because Alex, because we gotta keep Travis
All right.
muted for a little bit till he can calm down.
All right. Yeah, okay. So I actually need Travis back for this one.
All right. Travis, you're back.
Yeah, because I was there.
Okay, all right. So we're at the Rose Bowl on Saturday for the drubbing that was a 10-point loss to UCLA.
To the UCLA.
To the UCLA,
The
yes.
UCLA.
Fans were great, phenomenal. Hospitality was awesome for UCLA until the third quarter. Benjamin does a little hop forward and someone launches their helmet right into him.
That was
So-
Ethan Long.
Oh, no. This is before. This is where it
Oh,
starts.
I wasn't maybe paying attention.
No, I think you were in the bathroom this time. One of the 5 times you went to the bathroom.
Sounds like Max.
Yes.
Yeah, it
So
really
I
does.
jump out of my seat along with the person sitting next to me targeting. Then we start getting chirped from a UCLA fan above and to my left.
Again, he probably
the
doesn't
only-
know anything about football. He's
the
probably a
only
basketball
4
guy.
people in the whole stadium that were rude. And then
There was like only 6 people total in the
yeah,
stadium. So.
correct. And then we're going for 2. Arizona State is going for 2 in the fourth quarter.
You can say we. This is a Homer show.
Okay, sounds good. And Ethan Long has the ball, gets absolutely blown up. If you like big football hits, that's one for you. But there was a targeting call. So during the review, they just start he starts yelling at me. So I'm like, all right, I gotta defend myself here. So we start chirping back and forth. He tells me to go play tennis.
What's wrong with tennis?
And then his buddy is like, "You ever played football before?" Then keep in mind, these guys are probably like 50,
Okay,
mid-50s.
that was my next
Yeah.
question.
Like, you ever played football before? I'm like, yeah, I have, more recently than you have. And then they're just like chirping back and forth. And then finally I go, all right, you guys are the only 4 UCLA fans that have been rude to us all day. You're being more like USC fans than UCLA fans. And the whole
I don't
section
even
just
know what
starts
that
dying
means.
laughing.
I like USC better than UCLA.
Not when you're at the Rose Bowl with Arizona State and UCLA and your
I saw
Notre
a
Dame
fight
fans.
Do you know what I?
Rose
Do you know
Bowl.
what I thought was funny is the guy that was sitting directly behind us, the UCLA fan,
The
started
UCLA
cracking up
UCLA
after
fan
you said
loved
that.
that joke, like the
Yeah.
one that wasn't mad at us.
All right, guys, we got.
And then hold up, I'm not done with the story, Jesse. Come on,
We're done with the show.
we're not done with the show.
show
yet.
can
We
wait.
got 3 minutes.
All
All right, my what are we doing is Chase Young should win the
whatever.
Heisman. Go ahead.
All right, so finishing off, so that whole thing. Then like 5 more minutes passes, and then the one guy's like comes up to me. He's like, "Don't listen." Like he's a LSU fan. Like he's not part of us. I'm like, that is completely irrelevant. Like he's just still being rude and then chirping. So, what are we doing? UCLA fans sitting behind us.
All right, Travis, real quick, just one sentence. What's your what are we doing?
U of A is changing it to UArizona.
Okay, cool. All right, I don't get it.
That's a good one.
No,
but
they're literally changing.
They're
their...
not calling themselves U of A anymore. They're UArizona.
That's stupid. Yeah, that's a definite. What are we doing? Okay, that'll do it for the Why So Serious show. We didn't get to polls. If you want to see the results, it's on our Twitter page at the letter Y and then So Serious Show. That'll do it for us. Same time next week.
Wait for it.
Noggin.
There it
See
is.
ya.
There we go. All right, that was really not what I wanted it to be.
Woo! Nice job.